The HOA had always been a thorn in my side, but this time they had outdone themselves. I'd lived in this neighborhood for years, keeping to myself and running my little backyard projects. My latest one, a small shed I had built on the side of my property. Nothing fancy, just a clean, well-built structure that I used as a workspace. But apparently the HOA had decided it was an asterisk eyesore asterisk. One afternoon, I found the dreaded notice taped to my front door. Dear homeowners, it has come to our attention that an unauthorized shed has been constructed on your property. Per HOA regulations, all external structures must meet aesthetic standards and be pre-approved. Your shed does not comply and must be removed within 30 days to avoid fines. I stared at the letter, barely able to believe it. My shed wasn't even visible from the street. It wasn't rotting, it wasn't an old tin shack. It was a simple, clean structure with a fresh coat of paint. But because it didn't match the HOA's vision of suburban perfection, they wanted it gone. I took a deep breath, trying to keep my temper in check. Maybe I could reason with them. Maybe they'd understand that I needed the shed. Or maybe, just maybe asterisk, I'd turn this into a asterisk lesson they'd never forget. As I stood there, an idea began to form. If the HOA wanted to play games, I'd play right back. But I wasn't just going to fight their stupid rule. I was going to beat them at their own game. And I was going to do it in the sweetest asterisk way possible. The next day, I decided to take the diplomatic route, just to see if the HOA would listen to reason. I walked over to the neighborhood office and asked to speak with someone about the shed situation. That's when I met asterisk Judith. Judith was the president of the HOA and exactly the type of person you'd expect to be on a suburban power trip. Short, stiff haircut, an expensive cardigan that screamed "I make the rules," and a permanent look of mild disgust, as if everything around her just wasn't up to standard asterisk. "Yes," she said, barely looking up from her computer. I held up the letter. "I got this notice about my shed. I'd like to discuss it." She finally glanced at me, giving a tight smile. "Oh, yes, that structure is in violation of HOA policy. Sheds must meet asterisk aesthetic standards and be approved before construction." I frowned. "It's a simple, well-maintained shed. I don't see the issue." She folded her hands. "It doesn't match the neighborhood's overall aesthetic. We can't have ugly sheds cluttering the community. It ruins property values." I clenched my jaw. "It's behind my house. No one can even see it." She gave a fake, sympathetic sigh. "I understand this may be frustrating for you, but the rules are clear. You have asterisk 30 days asterisk to remove it, or you'll start accruing fines." I exhaled slowly. So if the shed had a different asterisk purpose asterisk, it would be allowed. Judith raised an eyebrow. "Well, certain structures, like home businesses or community benefit spaces, can apply for exemptions, but that requires extensive approval, and honestly," she gave me a once-over, as if already dismissing the idea, "I doubt your shed would qualify." I forced a smile. "Got it, thanks for your time." As I walked out of the office, I had to fight back a grin. She had just given me the loophole I needed. If the HOA had a problem with my shed, then I'd turn it into something they asterisk couldn't fight. A fully operational asterisk ice cream shop. The moment I got home, I got to work. If the HOA wanted my shed to be a community benefit space, I'd give them one, asterisk an ice cream shop right in my backyard. First, I did some quick research. Technically, I didn't need a full asterisk business license since I wasn't opening a commercial storefront. I was just serving complimentary treats to neighbors. The key was to frame it as a asterisk community service rather than a for-profit business. Next, I made some asterisk minor adjustments to the shed setup. I installed a small countertop and a freezer unit, stocked up on tubs of ice cream, and even put up a cheerful little sign above the door. "Judith's Sweet Retreat, a community ice cream spot." Nomming it after the HOA president was the asterisk cherry on top asterisk. Once everything was ready, I spread the word. I casually mentioned to a few neighbors that I'd be giving away free ice cream from my new setup. That news spread faster than wildfire in a dry field. The next Saturday, I officially asterisk opened. And it was a hit. Kids from the neighborhood showed up first, dragging their parents along. I scooped out bowls of vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry while chatting with neighbors who had never spoken to me before. Even people who normally avoided HOA drama came by, excited about the free treats. "This is amazing," one dad said between bites. "How did you even think of this?" I grinned. "Oh, just trying to benefit the community like the HOA wants." By mid-afternoon, the small line in my backyard had doubled. Everyone was enjoying themselves. And then, right on cue, Judith showed up. The moment she saw the sign, her face twisted like she had just bitten into a lemon. "What is this?" I wiped my hands and smiled. "Oh, Judith, so glad you came. Welcome to your sweet retreat. It's a community ice cream spot open to all residents. A great way to bring the neighborhood together, don't you think?" Her eyes darted over the crowd. She couldn't exactly shut down a free ice cream stand without looking like a complete villain. But I could see the gears turning in her head. She was desperately searching for a way to ruin my fun asterisk. This isn't an authorized business," she finally snapped. I leaned against the counter. "Oh, it's not a business, just a community service asterisk, exactly what you said was allowed." A few neighbors were already side-eyeing her, waiting to see how she'd react. She knew she was trapped. If she tried to shut it down, she'd be the woman who canceled the free ice cream stand. Her eye twitched. "We'll see about that." And with that, she spun on her heel and stormed off. I just smirked. She could try all she wanted, this shed wasn't going anywhere. And the best part, I wasn't even close to being done yet. Judith was fuming, but she couldn't do a damn asterisk thing about it. Not yet, anyway. By the following weekend, my community ice cream spot had become a full-blown neighborhood event. Families showed up like clockwork, kids raced to be first in line, and even some of the more grumpy residents couldn't resist stopping by for a scoop. But my favorite part? The subtle ways I made sure Judith knew she had lost. Every time someone asked about the ice cream stand, I made sure to say, "Oh, this was actually Judith's idea. The HOA wants more community spaces, so I just followed their rules." Her own HOA supporters started giving her funny looks whenever she tried to complain. Even some of the board members, who had been blindly following her before, started enjoying the free ice cream. But Judith, oh, she wasn't done yet. One evening, just as I was closing up, I saw her and a few HOA cronies marching toward my yard. She had a clipboard in hand and a self-righteous look on her face. I sighed, "Here we go." "Mr. Thompson," she said in that overly polite voice that fake nice people use right before they try to ruin your day. "We need to talk about your ice cream operation." I leaned against the counter. "Sure thing, Judith. You want to scoop first or after the lecture?" Her lips pressed into a thin line. "This shed is still an unauthorized structure. The HOA's rules clearly state that all external buildings must meet aesthetic standards, and quite frankly, this does not fit." I raised an eyebrow. "You sure? Because it seems like half the neighborhood thinks it's a great addition." She ignored that. "We're issuing a final warning asterisk. If this shed is not removed within 7 days the HOA will start issuing fines." I nodded slowly. "Oh, okay, so just to be clear, you're saying my community space is against the rules?" "Yes." I grinned. "Great. I'll make sure to include that when I let the neighbors know." Judith's smug expression faltered. "What do you mean?" "Oh, just that you were the one pushing for more community benefit spaces And now that I've made one that people actually like you're trying to shut it down. I'm sure people will be really interested in hearing about that." One of the HOA members behind her, an older guy named Frank, awkwardly cleared his throat. Judith, maybe we should reconsider." "No," she snapped. "The rules are the rules." I shrugged. "All right, then I guess I'll have to make it even more of a community space." She squinted. "What does that mean?" I just smiled. "Oh, you'll see." I could see the worry creeping onto her face, but she didn't push further. She just turned on her heel and stormed off with her little group of rule enforcers trailing behind. The moment they were out of sight, I grabbed my phone. Judith wanted to play hardball? Fine. I was about to upgrade my little ice cream shed into something she'd never be able to take down. If Judith thought I was going to back down, she had seriously underestimated how petty I could be. She wanted my shed gone? Fine. I'd turn it into a full-blown neighborhood landmark instead. The very next day, I made a few calls. First, to a local food pantry. I offered to start a pay-it-forward system where neighbors could donate a few bucks to cover free ice cream for kids and families in need. The pantry loved the idea and even sent volunteers to help spread the word. Then I reached out to a small local dairy farm real mom-and-pop folks. They were more than happy to supply me with fresh, homemade ice cream in exchange for some publicity. Finally, I officially registered my ice cream shop as a community outreach project. Not a business, not a storefront, just a nonprofit community service providing free and donation-based ice cream to local families. And then for the final touch, I went all out and redecorated. I painted the shed a warm pastel blue and added flower boxes under the windows. I strung up some fairy lights and placed a few picnic benches around the yard. By the time I was done, my ugly shed looked like something out of a Pinterest board. Then I put up a brand new sign. The HOA-approved community ice cream stand. And right underneath it, in bold letters, sponsored by local businesses and residents. I barely had time to admire my handiwork before the news showed up. Apparently, my little project had blown up on social media. A local reporter had gotten wind of the HOA versus ice cream stand drama and decided it would make a great feel-good story. That afternoon, a camera crew showed up in my backyard. Parents and kids lined up like usual, chatting about how great the stand was. Even more neighbors showed up than before, many of whom had never spoken to me until now. And then just as the reporter started filming, Judith appeared. I swear, I could feel the rage radiating off her as she marched up to my stand, arms crossed like some medieval executioner. I smiled. "Judith, perfect timing. We're filming a piece on the community's favorite new spot. Want to say a few words?" Her face turned a shade of red I'd never seen before. She looked at the cameras, then at the massive crowd of happy residents enjoying free ice cream. She knew she was trapped. I have no comment," she muttered through clenched teeth before turning and storming off right as the camera zoomed in on her. I had never seen a crowd enjoy their ice cream more than they did in that moment. Judith had officially lost control of the situation, and she knew it. The news segment aired that very night, complete with footage of happy kids enjoying their ice cream. And Judith storming off when asked to comment. It didn't take long for the community to turn against her completely. The HOA Facebook page flooded with complaints. Local forums roasting Judith into oblivion. Even her own supporters were backing away, realizing this was a battle she had no chance of winning. But the real kicker, the mayor's office reached out. Apparently, the city loved the idea of my little ice cream stand and wanted to highlight it as a community success story . They even sent someone down to issue a small community grant to help me expand the project. So now, instead of shutting me down, the city was helping me grow. And Judith, Well, she was about to have the worst day of her HOA career. The next HOA meeting was packed. Normally, only a handful of people showed up, but that night, half the neighborhood crammed into the room. Parents, kids, elderly residents, all furious. Judith barely had a chance to clear her throat before someone stood up. "This is ridiculous," one woman snapped. "The ice cream stand has brought nothing but good to the community. Why are you trying to shut it down?" Judith forced a fake smile. "It's not about the ice cream, it's about following the rules." A dad in the back crossed his arms. "Oh, so your rules are more important than a place that makes our kids happy." Another neighbor chimed in. "You keep saying it's an ugly shed, but have you seen it lately? It looks better than half the houses in this neighborhood." Judith's eye twitched. "It's not about that." Then Frank, the HOA treasurer, cleared his throat. "Actually, Judith, I've been going over the bylaws, and technically the ice cream stand qualifies as a community outreach space." Judith's head snapped toward him. "What?" Frank adjusted his glasses. "Yep, and since the city is supporting it now, we'd actually be breaking HOA guidelines if we forced it to shut down." The room erupted ***. Judith looked like she had swallowed a lemon. Her ***-owned board had turned against her. And that's when someone, probably one of the teenagers in the back, said it loud enough for everyone to hear. "Maybe we should vote for new HOA president." Judith's face went ghost white ***. And I just sat there enjoying the show, because I knew that by the time this was over, she wouldn't be running anything anymore. Judith looked like she was about to explode, but she couldn't argue with the crowd. The entire neighborhood had turned against her, and now they were calling for a vote to remove her. She tried to regain control. "Now, let's not be rash." But Frank, the treasurer, had clearly had enough of her nonsense. He cleared his throat again. "Actually, per HOA bylaws, if enough residents petition for a leadership vote, we are required to hold one immediately." Judith turned to him, her face twisted in panic. "Frank, you can't be serious." He shrugged. "I am serious, and from the looks of it, the community has spoken." The room erupted in cheers ***. People immediately started signing their names onto the petition, and within minutes they had way more than the number needed. Judith's eye twitched. "This is outrageous. I have dedicated years to this HOA." A woman near the front laughed. "Yeah, dedicated to making everyone miserable." Another voice chimed in. "You tried to shut down an ice cream stand, Judith. You lost. Just let it go." Her face burned red. For the first time, she looked small like she knew there was no way out of this. Frank held up the petition, nodded, and looked at the room. "All right, let's take the vote." Hands shot up across the room, a landslide. And just like that, Judith was officially removed as HOA president. She stood there stunned, like her entire world had crumbled around her. Then, without another word, she grabbed her purse and stormed out of the meeting. As the door slammed behind her, the room burst into applause. One of the moms patted me on the back. "Well, I'd say that went way better than expected." I grinned. "Guess I'll have to celebrate with some ice cream." The crowd cheered again. And just like that, the HOA had new leadership. The ice cream stand was safe and Judith had finally been put in her place. But the best part, she still had to live in the same neighborhood, now as the former HOA tyrant who got overthrown by an ice cream stand. With Judith gone the neighborhood felt completely different No more ridiculous fines, no more passive-aggressive letters about aesthetic standards. And most importantly, no more threats against my ice cream stand. The new HOA leadership? 1,000 times better. Frank, the former treasurer, took over as interim president, and within a week asterisk, they rolled back a bunch of Judith's nonsense rules. The best change? They officially approved my ice cream stand as a permanent community space. Yep, what started as a loophole to annoy the HOA had become an official part of the neighborhood. And Judith, oh, she was not handling it well. One afternoon, as I was handing out scoops of mint chocolate chip, I spotted her power walking past my yard. She refused to even look at me, but I could see the way her fists clenched when she noticed the new and improved setup. I called out with a big smile, "Hey Judith, want a scoop on the house?" She froze for half a second, then picked up her pace and stormed off. I chuckled to myself and turned back to the growing line of customers. Later that week, a local magazine ran a story about the stand, calling it the sweetest victory over an HOA nightmare. They even included a side-by-side of my shed, before and after asterisk. One labeled Ugly Shed, Judith's Words, and the other labeled asterisk, Neighborhood Landmark. Judith disappeared from public life after that. She still lived in the neighborhood, but she kept her head down, probably hoping everyone would eventually forget her downfall. Spoiler alert, they didn't. Her name basically became a running joke asterisk. If someone in the HOA started acting too strict, people would say, "All right, calm down, Judith." Even the new HOA board used her as an example of what not to do. As for me, business was booming I upgraded my setup, added new flavors, and even hosted neighborhood movie nights in the backyard. People brought their own lawn chairs, and I handed out ice cream while we all enjoyed old-school films under the stars. One evening, as I was closing up, Frank stopped by. "Gotta say, you really outdid yourself," he said, grinning. I smirked. I just wanted to prove a point. "Well, you did," he said, "and you made this neighborhood a hell of a lot better in the process." I leaned back in my chair, watching the last bit of sunset fade over my officially approved ice cream stand. Judith had started this fight, but I had finished it with sprinkles on top.